Before I start this song, I'll give you a little history behind it. My name is Minister Waxter, number one. And this song I'm about to sing is called You've Always Made a Way. In the early 80s, my mother, which is a preacher and always has been a preacher, uh, was diagnosed with a brain tumor the size of an egg. And the doctors was getting ready to do surgery. And in the process of that, uh, the church began to start praying. And while they were praying, God made a way for the egg to dissolve and be gone. And the doctors was astounded and went crazy because they couldn't understand how last week there was an egg of a tumor on her head the size of an egg, and now it's gone. But through prayer and faith and trusting in God, God made a way. And that's what this song is about. And also, all of the songs that I've written, uh, 57 of them, has been copywritten, and God has had them stored up waiting for a time such as this to get out to the public so people can understand and realize that God is God and he do what he do. So I pray that these songs will bless many people. You've always made a way. You've made a way. You've always made a way, Lord. You've made a way. You've always made a way, yeah. You've made a way. I remember the time, boom, I didn't have a dime, boom, my rent wasn't due, boom, there was an eviction too, and boom, I called on your name, boom, you heard my cry, boom, a little time later, a family member came by. My rent was paid with a little to spare. Somehow I know you'd come through. 'Cause you've always been there. You've always made a way. You've made a way. You've always made a way, Lord. You made a way. You've always made a way, a way, a way, a way. You've made a way. Let me tell you a story. About a once upon a time. Mama lived holy, but she was losing her mind. The doctor said she have a tumor sitting on her brain. The pain was driving her crazy, actually insane. The doctor said sign the papers. I'll do my best. The church began to start praying as they ran more tests. But God worked a miracle. Something went wrong. The doctor said this is crazy. The tumor is gone. You've always made a way. Yeah, 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 yeah. You made a way. You've always made a way, Lord. You made a way. You've always made a way, a way, a way, a way. You've made a way. You've always made a way, Lord. you made a way. You made a way in the morning. You made a way at night. You made a way in the good times. When things wasn't right. Lord, you've made a way. You've always made a way. You keep on making a way. You've always made a way.